Jesus had 5,000 people following him. He would have had a mega church if he was here today. Because people, oh, we don't need a building. Well, if it's raining, if it's cold, if you live in a place like Chicago where there's snow when we gather, we need a building. If Jesus was here in Chicago, guess what? He would have had a building too. So yes, he probably would have had a mega church.
It has to be blessed before it can multiply. If you're going to be qualified to multiply, you have to understand that what you have has to already be blessed before it can be multiplied. Scripture says Jesus took the bread, then he blessed it, then he broke it, then he started to give it away. It has to be blessed before it can multiply. Now, you've already been in this series on giving, so you already know that the way to keep a blessed 90 is to return the 10% that belongs to him. That makes sure that everything else that you have is blessed. And because it was already blessed, then it had the ability to multiply, and whosever hands it was in. Say, I need to be the blessing. Say it louder, say, I want to be the blessing. See, it's one thing for your heart to cry, Lord, bless me. It's a completely different thing to cry, Lord, make me the blesser. I'm trying to talk to the multipliers in the room. God, the reason why I'm getting out of debt is because I want to be a blessing. The reason why I want the promotion is because I want to be a blessing. The reason why I want the business to be successful is because I want to be the blessing. You can have my 2 fish and you can have my 5 loaves, but you got to bless it. All the money I have, I bring it to you. Why? Because I need it to be blessed. None of this money is going to multiply if it's not blessed. When I preach, I have to preach with receipts. Just make money. Then you won't have to worry about writing the check to Uncle Sam, because you're going to make more money than the check that you write to Uncle Sam. Just make money. So then I said, I'm about to just make this money. So we made so much money last year. I have never owed taxes in my life. I've always been the refund check person. Right? April 15th come, hey man, I gotta, how much am I gonna get on my return to H&R Block? Can you TurboTax, can you tell me how much I'm gonna get on my return? I just want, sweet $2,700. We're gonna go to Disney for 2.5 days. Refund check, $7,000. Oh, Jesus! Woo! We gonna stay a week? I owed the government last year $30,000. I owed them $30,000. That was the easiest check I have ever written in my whole entire... I'm trying to help somebody right now. 30,000 sounds like a lot until you make. I wrote that check, was like, is that all? Nyaga. I just sent that thing straight in. I yeeted that check into the mail. Take that. Yeet. Meek. I did not care at all about writing that check. Why? Because I want the blessing to multiply so that I can be a... Somebody say multiply! If you a saver, you're not gonna multiply. You'll save, but you won't multiply. It's only multiplied when you give it away.
Then Jesus went into the temple of God and drove out all those who bought and sold in the temple, and overturned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold doves. And he said to them, it is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves.